Greetings, housemates, and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM Art of War. I'm Phwop, and we are praying for little activity. It's day 10. We've been busy. You may have noticed. And let's dig out the top. And we've got stuff to do. Hopefully, we'll catch just a bit of a break. All right, there you go. At 30 or more, panic is when a country starts to think of leaving. That means there's a 1 in 3 chance that that country will leave. This is capped at, you can only lose 2 countries a month. So, I love for you to stay scared and concerned, but it takes quite a while to lose like that. Intel reports heavy UFO. So this is probably a bombing run.
Commander, we have multiple reports
And we have a chance to knock it down a little bit with a moderate abduction in 32 hours over Canada. And what does our barracks look like? We've got 1 soldier who is not in psych eval or wounded. This guy will be back in less than an hour. 20 hours, that makes 3, 16, 4. If we wait a little while, we'll have half a squad, and I guess we can exhaust some of these other guys. So let's do that. 16 hours. Okay, it's good to keep collecting engineers. They make future projects faster. To the point that if you don't have enough engineers, some projects take forever.
suffered a number of casualties and haven't
Oh,
found
there was
suitable
someone with
replacements. We need to start
three
hiring
more
additional
hours.
soldiers through the barracks.
I know. Come on. Okay, let's look at what we got. Sniper, assault, sleeper. Okay, that's a very offensive combo. We do need more commands. What is this guy? Low health, good mobility, good aim, bad defense. I'm thinking sniper, high mobility, maybe a cannon gunner. A long distance gunner, it wouldn't hurt. The poor defense makes me think I either want him out of combat or I want him to tank. But I have enough of those classes already. The good aim and the high mobility. Yeah, okay, let's go gunner. And we don't have any scopes yet, so I want to stick with pretty much the basics, I think. The Reaper LMG, or the cannon. This is an abduction. Yeah, we'll pretty much be using them for... matter of fact, the mantle would be better, I think. Extended magazines gives us flush. Suppression's a lot more versatile at the beginning of the game. Okay, and let's level these guys up. Okay, this was what? My low mobility sleeper. If you go down the left side, you always get 2 aim. If you go down the center, you usually get 1 mobility. The only exception is lightning reflexes is so good that you don't get mobility for that. But all your other choices come with mobility. And down the right side, you get 3 will per point. Now, will and psi powers, neural damping obviously is like a no-no. It totally prevents you from having psi powers, but you can have that removed in a gene lab. So if you go down this path, you will have tons of willpower if you decide to like switch into psi by removing that perk. Now your choice is double tap, close encounters, charge. It's totally up to you which one you're into. Close encounters can add a lot of some nice firepower on the front lines if you're short on infantry. or your infantry aren't going with multi-attacks. Close encounters is just all around utterly fantastic, and charge is great, depending on what you're equipped with. Like, it's nice to have some riflemen with charge or other weapons, and there's some shotgun-ish weapons that don't have charge built in. Personally, I think going straight down the middle is pretty good for your first sleeper. You can be really tempted to tank, but tanking, I think, is kind of a mid to late game idea. At the beginning, anyone could just simply die, so I think brutal all-out combat or kind of reliable support fire. For this character, they're slow. We specifically picked them as a to enhance their mobility, so I think we're going to go straight down the middle. I specifically really like having the combination of close encounters, muscle fiber density, and bioelectric skin for attacking larger UFOs. You can jump up on the roof, you can scan kind of passively the locations of enemies on the inside, and then close encounters helps you finish off whoever's in command. So I find this combo really awesome to have a nice developed character by mid-game. Plus a super tough character with lightning reflexes and death dealer. There's nothing wrong with that. So that's how I'm going to go with this first sleeper, but the double tap is pretty tempting. Double tap is new to the 2.0. It used to be rapid fire, but that doesn't combo as well with adaptive lensing, as Phwop pointed out. Okay, this assault has super high mobility, so close encounters really seems nice. I love hit and run, and charge is also fantastic, but we will be leaning pretty heavily on the shotguns early. I like to go into hollow targeting. There's nothing wrong with close encounters and sprinter, because it's crazy powerful if the enemy doesn't have Overwatch. Hollow targeting so good. So torn. Let's also go with close encounters this time. Limited range on close encounters, you know, has its drawbacks, but it is pretty damn good. And what have we here? Awesome accuracy, defense, decent movement, good health. Good health. If you have positive defense, I think Ready for Anything is a good choice. Not only does it net you a lot of attacks each round, and Overwatch, yeah, but it comes with 3 aim, 3 will, and 1 mobility, unlike these other two. If we had awesome mobility, that speaks a little bit more hit and run to me. But with this kind of, you know, standard, just high aim, low defense, no particular mobility, I think double tap is plenty good. None of our special fancy stuff is done yet. What kind of map are we looking at? Yeah, let's get about this mission then. I want the assault, sleeper, sniper. Gunners are usually placed towards the front because their mobility is so low. Okay, and we're gonna be taking who? Look, you want people who aren't like going to level up from the VR training immediately. I would prefer not to exhaust these Lance Corporals at all, so I want to exhaust some specialists. These 3, it's a shame. I want that one. The higher health, the less painful the wound will be afterwards, because it counts as a 2-point wound. So if they and time in the hospital is based on your percentage of health lost, and if you have less health, then every point is a higher percentage. Let's take. Look at that crappy. Look at all these crappy defense. God, guys. How many can I get by with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's take a look at what we got here. Sniper, gunner, sleeper, assault. Command. Sniper. Let's go with another command. I want a medikit and a smoke grenade. Give it to me. Oh wait, I want 2 smoke grenades and a medikit. I keep forgetting that you can carry so many items now. Okay, everyone needs to be a bit loaded for bear here. I've already got 2 assaults. I can go for another sleeper. Rocketeer might not be a bad call. Terrible defense. Let's actually go for a Rocketeer. We'll build you into a long-range Rocketeer. Plus, nothing helps out an undermanned squad quite like a ton of explosives. That trophy was definitely paying off before. Okay, so this should just be a moderate mission. Urban block. What do we have here? Okay, so with close encounters, it's just a nice supply of all things throwable. Let's go with the heavier armor though, and just 1 of each grenade. Okay, also with close encounters, you'll be the hardcore one. Let's put a motion tracker on her. As sketchy as it may seem, I think it'll definitely be worth it. She's stacking some serious DR. Okay, these 2 guys. Smoke, rockets. Okay, I think we've got this. I'd love to have those ships back in this team up, but we're going in a little undermanned so we can save our barracks the trouble. This is an abduction, like I've said. The pods will tend to be stationary instead of wandering. Okay, this is a fine map. We brought quite a bit of explosives. If you go undermanned, make sure to go overarmed, and explosives are pretty much the best way. We're not going for fancy milled capturing or anything. We just want to win and get out. This will be the first mission where we're not taking any rookies, though.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
I would basically never take a team of 6 rookies unless I had to. Okay, we didn't bring 2 motion scanners. We're a little light on pockets. She's by far our fastest, and she's telling us there are bad guys up there somewhere. Okay, remember, we don't want to break any glass right off the bat. Okay, that looks like a mixed pod. It's telling me there's at least 4 of them. One's down there, 2 are on the roof. Okay, if they're not gonna move, let's just steady. I certainly don't want to trigger them. I would like to get closer. Their sight might be... They might have better sight than normal, thanks to their high ground. I want to select that soldier.
On the move.
Voy hacia allá. Recibido. Te estoy vigilando.
Yeah, this is a tough one. Itchy triggered tentacles.
Сделаем. Начинаю наблюдение.
Okay, I would have liked to get more scan out of my scanner, but this will have to do. Alright, like I said, they're not walking too much. Now their DR will protect them. And yeah, probably from the shredder too. So let's just go for it. Seriously, guys, that was weak sauce. At least I can step into the building if I want. Well, now I really don't want to fight. This guy totally flubbed his lines. We made some noise. Do I have to use a smoke grenade? Okay. Let's just forget this happened. If they're gonna run up on me. Okay, are they gonna start moving because... No. Okay. You wanna try again, crappy Rocketeer? That is what I'm talking about. Oh, that one had significantly more hit points. Okay, no one can see him. Are we gonna get double ambushed? It doesn't look like it.
Alien object in sight.
We've got double tap. could just flush.
Attacking that position.
Okay, we're just pushing them back so they can't get a good shot at
Двигаюсь к указанным координатам.
our Rocketeer.
Running.
Let's get our gunner well positioned.
A la orden, comandante.
And I don't know, yeah, let's use your charges first. Use them early. Remember, they've got rooftop people. Sure, that dude's pretty tanky up there, but
A little help overhead, please.
oh, you sneaky little jerks. Okay, so somehow we managed to get the jump on this squad. And you see, they don't appear... Yeah, they didn't get close enough to cause any particular issues. There's definitely one of them is up there thinking evil thoughts. Probably hiding there and in Overwatch. That's my guess. You've got double tap. 2 shots.
Target still runs dry.
Okay, our sleeper's gonna run the Overwatch.
Так точно.
He's tougher and he's in smoke, so their chance to hit us isn't great. 42% and a 24. We shrug off one completely. Oh, close encounters deals harshly with that one. Note we cannot charge after close encounters. Let's just go into Overwatch, and now it does look like we are clear to advance. Close encounters is going to mop these guys up pretty hard.
Damn it.
Okay, this one has aggression. Crits are scarier than anything else. I can even suppress that little guy if I want, or... No.
Posición de tiro.
You know, you gotta feed your
Me
medics.
muevo.
Medics need XP too. Also, don't forget to use your pistol.
Hurra.
Okay, I'd love to get my LMG up on the roof. But
position.
Okay. Let's... Let's aim for here. I think this will let me see down into... Yeah, that is everything I wanted to see. And it doesn't look too bad. It really doesn't look so bad. Let's get this Rocketeer right here then. Kind of a dangerous move, but I feel bold because of this. Also, okay, the sound, what is the sound of one sectoid cloaking? We did kill all 5 of the aliens we saw.
On my way.
We need to reload. Switch back to your primary weapon.
Sí, señor. Heading there now.
Great place for a gunner to be.
I will, Commander.
Not that she's great at Overwatch, but that's pretty much all she has to do right now. Perfect place for you. Corner cover, so good. Let's get something a little more dangerous to the same place. I feel like we might be encountering enemies down here.
On the move. Let's do this.
Mostly we need to reload.
Ready to engage.
¿Qué ha sido eso?
Even if the enemies are beneath you, like I suspect they are, the height advantage can come with just sheer mobility. Let's see. Okay.
Got eyes on
Let's
the AO.
see what's up and plan our move. Okay.
A la orden, comandante. Heading there now. Contact.
Whoa, what? Well, that's unfortunate. I really don't like that one down there. I could spin a rocket on it. Rapid fire from above, 100% chance to hit. Would have done about 8 damage. I don't really feel like going in right now. think they can move out and flank me.
Буду начеку.
Recibido. Te estoy vigilando.
If they did... Oh, and there's the other pod over here. Good battle scanner. Yeah, they activated based on something random. My marksman should probably even get a flank shot on him. And they're not going super Overwatch heavy, which is great. See what the aliens do when you're not looking? It's dumb. Ooh, these guys are moving into reinforced. That sucks for me.
Okay.
Wow, bro. Why are you so hard to hit? Oh. It's because I'm way too close. Okay, we've got close encounters and an HE grenade. Should probably move here. It is definitely going to cause trouble. How far can you move? Oh, so we'll use her close encounters here. Another shot there. Probably move up, shoot, grenade. Those guys are going to activate. Smoke, shoot. Yeah, okay. Anyway, it's glorious.
Да, командир. Вижу противника.
Okay, so the way I tackle nasty encounters, and I think the best way to think about XCOM in general, is to kind of plan out your moves, one thing at a time. You're like, okay, what do I want to do? I want to kill these guys and destroy their cover. Okay, so what do I need for him to be safe when he is killing these guys? Like, well, he's flanked. So I figured out he was going to be flanked before he moved. It's fairly obvious. But how do I take care of this? Well, we're going to want to use close encounters. Are you going to be able to shoot any of the other people inside from here? No. But if I move here, yes. But then you'll be flanked? If someone can sit there, and someone totally will. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
I'm on it, Commander.
So, I figured out I could do this first. A one shot, that's good. That's kind of important.
Moving to position.
And then we'll just move up here. Because there's not that much else to do. She couldn't shoot any of these guys. Okay, here, we've got our close encounter shot still. Oh, but we're too far away. Let's destroy this cover. Alright, we killed one, we exposed the other. I want smoke on these characters. Smoke sometimes has trouble getting outdoors. Let's make sure we catch our soldier on the inside. And if the smoke doesn't, yeah, it did catch her. Now we can still run and gun. Let's actually do that. Super safe move, smoke, then run and gun into it, through it. I wanted this shot pretty bad. Okay, this guy's morale can't be great. I could stay up here, I could drop down and suppress him. Yeah, I could stay up on the roof and drop down and wreck someone's day. And where would this day wrecking drop-in happen? Or I could be shooting from up there. Yeah, okay. Let's be bold. I could overwatch or I could move for my double tap. Let's move here, set up for the double tap. Hope no one screws with you. And the Rocketeer. I'd love to be reloaded. Sadly, all those doors are open. You could go a little crazy with the rocket. Not aim it. Let's drop down here. I want to make sure my line of fire is pretty good. Okay. I don't know. I feel like the Rocketeer is going to take some serious heat from here, but if it distracts them and lets us wrap up these guys over here, that's fine. Because there were two pretty boss-looking sectoids that we just encountered. Yeah, hold it together. That is not our sleeper. That's our assault, I believe. Okay, the mind powers. Smoke tends to do that. Wow, that guy's pretty bold. %, mind fray. Yeah, the resist. But yeah, he must have had a terrible shot. We're in heavy cover. Yeah, there's what I was afraid of. We didn't panic from the damage, but we definitely got frayed. I assume that ruins our steady aim. I don't know that I've actually been... I don't know that I've taken damage while steady aiming much before. Okay, the 9% shot does some pretty good environmental damage, but yeah, steady aim is gone. Our accuracy blows. That's fine. You know what? I'm pretty tempted to just say go for it. Try not to blow both you guys up. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Look, man, sometimes rockets go wrong. Sometimes. Sometimes they don't. Okay, this is just what the doctor ordered. Pick these guys off. Can I use flush as my first double tap shot? I don't know if now's the time to experiment, but I believe you can. I think Janola mentioned that as a possibility.
X-ray neutralized.
Very nice. We've got close encounters, so we can take this guy out en passant. Or we did set up. Okay, we can probably just murder that dude. Or this one. He's getting fed by that guy. But no one said that guy has to live. Yeah, okay.
Moving to firing position. Time to motor.
Is there... this is our third pod. This is probably everyone. And that revealed another guy. Here we go.
Roger that.
%82 chance to crit.
X-ray neutralized.
Nice 4 damage. 5? Yeah, 5 damage crit there. These central beams, even if they're on fire, won't get destroyed. This guy... might as well just run and gun this turn.
Скоростью смерти. Двигаюсь в указанную точку. Конец лунатику.
A ello voy.
Which clears up space. With that shotgun. And you're the last sectoid in town. And you miss. Now that was our heavily armored assault. Probably could tank that shot without
I'm
issue.
on it, Commander.
And close encounters.
Hostiles pacified.
Mission objectives complete.
Yeah, alright. Close encounters is also really good for finishing off outsiders. As long as you don't get too close and have your own little close encounter with the outsiders close combat specialist perk. Close encounters does outrange that by a bit, but it's a fine line. It's a fine line. Alright, officer training school is available. Looks like 4 to 9 days, not too bad. 2 wounded, 4 evals, 14 sectoid corpses. Nice.
We will be in touch.
Panic down in Canada. That's probably right on 30, maybe 29. United States or Canada will give us engineers if we launch a satellite for them. Mexico and Argentina would be the choices, but then for an engineer, and of course the US actually comes with a ton of money. You do get twice as much cash from a country with a satellite as without.
Negative. That equipment should be
Which is
passed
more
on
than you would
directly
get
to
without my
reception.
mod. Actually, I wanted you to get a good bit from the world at the beginning and to
As
lose
alien
it over
attacks have become
time.
more frequent, our casualty rate has climbed. Our troop shortage is becoming a problem. We should start screening potential
If I could
candidates
turn
for barracks
his
immediately.
voiceover off, I would, guys. There's just not much to be done. Okay, excavating. I'll use my end of month bonus to build energy, another satellite uplink. Small scout. Okay, these guys will all be back very shortly. Maybe in time to take this in. Yeah, so let's just pop this.
Enemy is padlocked.
Contact detected.
Okay, we're shooting for another kill on this
We
aircraft.
have eyes on the bandit.
Okay, that'll give him 2. It's very important to get kills on your pilot. I think we're gonna let this one pass. We'll take a look when it's done, but we really need to let our barracks recover. And we still haven't hit a council mission or anything else, so let's just skip that one. You're telling me. Yeah, I'm telling you. Okay, alien containment facility, research xenoneurology, construct an alien stunning device, capture a live alien, interrogate. Alright, the analysis module. This is a big deal. It's heavy, but it gives you 16% crit chance and +1 base damage on crits, as well as additional arc thrower charges if you carry one of those too. These things are super useful. They are heavy. They go great with the Reaper LMG. And now, yeah, alien containment is available. Sweet. Okay, your choices. Alien materials is so good. Look at all of these unlocks. For 1, credits. You can sell everything to the rest of the world, which is great. 2, alloy plating, heat ammo, phoenix cannon. It's not called alloy plating anymore. Anyway, foundry. There's so much goodness comes from alien materials. You can get the genetics lab really quick if you want, but our barracks isn't really healthy enough to, although we do have Deus Ex. Still, I think alien materials is the top of my chart here. Yeah.
I expected that would be a priority research
Maybe we'll go into
task,
Gen X
Commander.
next so we can
I'll
make
begin
use of that
allocating
Deus
resources
Ex.
to the project immediately.
All right, and let's run the clock down and get some of our goodies, right? What excavation? Let's go ahead and get that done. All right. Here we are. 2 shivs, 2 scopes. Not bad. Our precision rangefinder. Crash site is about to expire. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3. We got an underpowered one, 3 specialists, 2. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Okay, more tempting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not going to get that much easier. This specialist has less than an hour. Nah, I'm still not going. Let's play it safe. Thank goodness our barracks finally has time to relax. Everything else, yeah, not too many days left on anyone. Sweet. Okay, next abduction, a heavy in the UK.
Abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
We're definitely going to take it. We've got the people to do it. 15, 11, 9 hours. Yeah, plenty more people to choose from. We could take a whole squad. We could bring the shivs if we want. Yeah, probably bring the shivs. Anything really awesome we need to... I like one of those to exist in my hands as soon as possible. I don't necessarily want to sell anything right now. We do have quite a few sectoid corpses, though. Okay, I'd be willing to sell like 18 of these, or whatever. To make sure one of these is on our way. Excellent in the hands of anyone focused on crits or anyone using crit-focused weapons. Alright guys, that's it for this episode. We took a short-handed team of corporals and lance corporals and we wiped the floor with 14 sectoids. Not so bad. It was only a moderate mission because panic was fairly low in the target country. It wasn't too bad. We did have a initial rocket misfire. You just gotta not panic when stuff like that happens. Like, don't do what your soldiers do when your rockets misfire and panic. We just waited it out. Everyone went to Overwatch. The aliens started to move, or the other alien pod, I think, started to move. We took our next shot. Also, so I occasionally leave people out of cover. That's something you need to learn to do at some point in the game. Always moving into cover is like a great way to play in general. But later on in the game, when the maps get a bit crazier, especially the super long maps like UFOs and alien bases, there's going to be time where you need to move a character forward. Also, as you have like longer and longer range abilities, and judge when enemies won't be there to strike you down because you don't have cover. It's a delicate skill because the result is often, if things go wrong, it's usually someone's just dead. But you know, it has to happen sometime. Alright, so that was it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Till then, farewell, my friends.